Good evening, board members and superintendent. Once again, the epidemic and the pandemic still continues, but as we look at what is taking place right now with the need to start school, but the need not to have school start, we're looking at what we can do in the community to assist further with the needs of the community as we try to build capacity. Now, we focused on last time the two words epidemic and pandemic. I wanted to this time include two other words that I think are very important for our understanding, and that is stupidity and ignorance. Well, they say stupidity behavior that shows a lack of good sense or judgment, but they say ignorance is a state of being uninformed and unaware. It can also mean that a person is lazy to notice something or is doing so deliberately. As for stupidity, it is knowing what is right and trying to find it in the wrong. Stupidity is not the lack of knowledge, but the illusion of having it. You know, we in Palm Beach County, we did all kind of disparity studies. We did all kind of training and everything else, supposedly to address the worst part of your system, which is your non-immigrant black population inside of Palm Beach County School District. And we still linger and continue to have the major problems that we have because we haven't had the partnership that is necessary in order to change such a phenomenon. I'm praying sincerely still for you guys that you would inform our community member of those who really have some kind of understanding of what is actually going on with what is needed for our children. Most of the time we have people that are still trying to do the same old thing, the same things that they were doing in the past that didn't work before, and we know that they're not going to work now. And I'm also focusing a lot of my energy on Florida Statute 1003.428, which is supposed to revolutionize the entire educational system here in the state of Florida, but it doesn't appear that we have yet to put this before us in a real meaningful way. The community is moving forward, and we need those of you who are board members to really raise your voice and really add to the sound that is needed for our community to understand, because we do have a unique opportunity at this time because of our children being home with their parents. And if we could get our parents to understand the need for them to comply with the Florida statute, it possibly would help you by the time school truly starts, or if it should start, it will give you some kind of real help in order to move our children out of the bottom position. Thank you for your time, and I pray for your safety and your success. And lastly, we have a problem with people asking us for votes, but they don't have any ability to answer us with any kind of meaningful help. We are in the voting cycle. Those that are requiring votes, we need some more help on your end so that we can give some help on our end. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Kara Holt, and I will be speaking on a non-agenda topic. My children attend Addison Meisner Elementary School, and on behalf of Addison Meisner families, I want to talk to you about an investment in the health and safety of Addison Meisner students, teachers, and staff as the school is in the process of being rebuilt. As a result of COVID-19, to reduce the presence of viruses, experts have made recommendations to improve indoor air quality in schools. We respectfully request the School District of Palm Beach County to 1, increase ventilation through AC units capable of maximizing the exchange of inside air with outside air. 2, use HEPA filters. 3, install sensors to maintain optimal humidity levels. And 4, implement ultraviolet air cleaning technologies. To improve indoor air quality, inside air can be exchanged with clean outdoor air and can then be filtered by HEPA filters. The more potentially contaminated indoor air that can be exchanged with outdoor air, the more viral particles can be diluted. For recirculated air, HEPA filters are designed to trap 99.97% of tiny particles, including the coronavirus. The new Addison Meisner is currently slated to only use MERV 8 filters, which is a very low filtration level, ineffective against viruses. Humidity levels in buildings can also be used to improve indoor air quality. Often, our buildings are way outside the optimal range, so experts recommend buildings install sensors to monitor temperature and humidity to maintain the optimal air quality. Last, air cleaning technologies such as UV lighting methods can be integrated into mechanical systems. From speaking with the architect for the new school, I understand no redesign will be required to implement these air cleaning measures, as they can easily be added to the ductwork. However, if in-duct solutions are not possible, portable in-room air cleaners are a secondary option. We need to make the interiors of the buildings as safe as possible. Systems that improve indoor air quality are not prohibitively expensive. It just takes the care and thoughtfulness to add them to the building design. Now is the time to make these safety enhancements while our school is being rebuilt. Additionally, touch-free fixtures in restrooms and other areas can help reduce the spread of germs and viruses and are also environmentally and budget-friendly. The COVID-19 pandemic may be a stressor that pushes many buildings to adopt healthy practices, and those benefits will linger long after the outbreak fades. Fewer employee sick days, fewer sick children who miss school are benefits we will all appreciate every flu season and year-round. Please redistribute or allocate money to the rebuild of Addison Meisner so the indoor air quality can be improved and the new Addison Meisner can be a healthy, safe school. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Adrian Climo, and I am looking to speak at the July 22nd meeting. I wanted to speak on the topic of reopening schools. I am a registered nurse who has been a school nurse in the Palm Beach County schools for the past 8 years. A mother to 2 young children, one of which will be attending a Palm Beach County middle school this year, and a wife to a Palm Beach County school teacher. So I'd say that the reopening of school decision plays a big part in my family's life. The concern I have is this: now that every Palm Beach County school health nurse has been either giving voluntary separation packages, forced into early retirement, or placed on indefinite furlough with no pay, how does the school district plan to work in school nurses to their reopening plan? I am assuming that this would be more necessary given the health pandemic our country, and even more specifically, our county is going through. I just want to let the school district know that because of the decision of the healthcare district to furlough us, there will be a shortage of school nurses when the time comes for the children to attend in person. I know that I can speak for myself and others when I say that I do not have any PTO or sick time to carry me through this waiting period, as I have been on furlough since March, and I personally do not get paid over the summer. I love my job, as do the rest of my colleagues, and we would love to go back to it, but this 4-month furlough has been a financial strain on us all. I understand that these are unprecedented times, and the safety of everyone is our first priority. But realistically, most of us will have to find a new job to help pay the bills while we wait to find out if and when schools will open up brick and mortar. Prior to coronavirus, the clinic is usually busy. I know I personally have seen up to 60 children a day in my clinic, and we routinely see diabetics and children who take daily medication. We attend every emergency as well as work in hand with the guidance counselors to address mental health issues and provide the students with a caring and safe environment when they are going through issues. I just can't imagine how much busier the clinics will be when we do go back. Is the school district aware of what is happening to the school nurses? And how do they plan to care for the Palm Beach County school children's health, as well as the teachers' health and safety with the foreseeable shortage of school nurses? Thank you for listening.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Rosa Harrell, and I've reached out to several of the managers, upper managers, about the problem that we're having in transportation. And because of the reason that I spoke up, I've been harassed. It's like torture. Sometimes you don't even want to come to work because of the things that you experience. they say you follow protocol. You follow protocol. You go to, I went to Crystal Washington. I went to Jeff McGee. I went to Wanda Paul. Nothing happened. And the reason nothing happened because people feel like no one cares. No one speaks up because they feel like if they speak up, then they're going to have to endure what I had to endure because of the reason because I spoke up. I've been trying to, come in and sit down and talk with Dr. Bernard about the situation in transportation. I've been told by several people, okay, you can talk, but it's nothing that's going to be done. That's the reason why people are afraid to come forth, because they're afraid that nothing is going to be done. And then they'll have to go through what I had to go through with the bullying, the harassment by your upper management. I don't understand why is it that no one takes actions when it comes to your upper management. But if it was the driver or a monitor, it's like everybody is so quick to jump to termination or some type of discipline with them. But when it comes to upper management, it's like they take these people and they just let them continue to do the things that they do. I went to Wanda Paul. And when I went to Wanda Paul, it seems like things got even worse. You know why? Because the people that I came to her complaining about, she gave them the okay, do whatever you want to do. I've been investigated for no reason of mine. And then, again, a second investigation was launched against me by Crystal Washington for buying the students a gift for Christmas. And that's not harassment? Something has to be done. These people are put in the office. It's a lot of things that you all don't know because they don't want you all to know. And the people that's supposed to come and try to tell you guys about things that's happening in transportation, they're not telling y'all what's really going on in transportation. Thank you for listening and be safe. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kelsey Gowan, and I just wanted to share my opinion with the school board. When teachers are striking, the kids suffer, and teachers are not striking yet, but the Florida Education Association is suing Governor Ron DeSantis for requiring a return back to the classroom. And this is not a productive use of time or energy. And quite frankly, it is petty. Every life matters, but we need to focus on the quality of life, and education is a huge indicator of the kids' quality of life. And I think it's important for the kids to go back to school. And these are a couple of statistics from the CDC website that are relevant. There are 1.47 million people in Palm Beach County, and we have had 685 deaths in Palm Beach County. That equals out to 0.046% of people who even got COVID have died from COVID. And that's from the CDC website. So I think that we should really think about that. Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, board members, that's the end of our non-agenda speakers. The next item